to the Midnight Crunch. It is Sophie from Meg, and that's how this next hour is gonna go. Yeah, well, I'm not with it today.
First of all, let's just say forgive us for this holy mess that we both look like.
It's this weather.
It's Mercury
so
retrograde.
hot.
It's not it's the weather mixed with Mercury retrograde mixed with non-stop eating and drinking for the last 2 weeks because we've been missing for 2 weeks.
We have, and we've been very, very busy.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to fill everyone in with what you've been doing?
Okay, well I will. I've just finished doing Miss Universe where it came in the top 5. Woo! I don't think anyone was more gobsmacked than me. I nearly had a heart attack on stage, which was
Believe in yourself.
I know, well that's what made me realise when I was standing up there. I was like, I'm literally the only person who doesn't believe that they were capable of doing it, but it is what it is. That's for a whole other different show. But before that, I did wing walking, so
that's the main one that I want to hear about. Like,
well, it was amazing. So I don't know if you know what wing walking is, but basically, I got strapped to the front of a plane and then went.
Was it the front?
Yeah, the front at the top of the plane.
Yeah.
So scary.
Not on the propeller, just behind the propeller. Imagine on the propeller, like spinning around. And it was amazing, and he did all the tricks, and I was having the best time until a wasp got stuck in my costume and stung me 6 times in the neck.
And actually, well, for one, I thought a wasp could only sting you once and then it died.
No, that's a bee. A bee.
Okay.
Oh, the wasp actually flew into my costume space, me like, woo! Yeah! Living my best life. And the next minute on the video, it's so funny because you can just see me go like, because I felt like my neck started swelling up. So I was like holding on. I was like, no, it was here. It wasn't inside my throat, it was here. Look, you can still see.
It's like a vampire.
There.
What?
But then I only realised, so when it came off, I was a bit motion sickness and I was all like trying to keep it together. Like everyone was like, what charity is it for? And I was like, a sisterhood, female empowerment. But my head just wasn't with it. And then the next minute, my neck was like swollen and I was projectile vomiting.
Why does everything happen to you? Like,
well,
nothing is ever straightforward.
No, I know. And do you know what the funny thing was? The pilot said to me, I've been flying for 25 years and that's never happened to anybody. And I was like, listen, mate, I knew something would happen. I'm just glad I was
still strapped.
Who knew wasps
could even fly that high? Like, I thought they just stayed like low, like around the flowers. Oh no, that's bees again.
They're bees. Bees and wasps. Bees are like the fluffy,
so
cute
high
versions. Yeah, I know. But it could have been like, it could have got stuck in me as I was flying up. But I've not noticed until
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, I had to pull its ass on my neck. Yeah, it was lovely. But yeah, moving on.
So that's what Megan's been up to.
What about you, Soph? What have you been up to?
So I was down at Lymph this weekend, all about the Liverpool Independent Festival. It was so good, you know, like so many local artists, like Mike Lowry was down there, Amber J. It was just dead good. It was just lovely, like nice speaking to people and people that are from this city as well. So it was nice to hear what it meant to them to like perform to their own crowds and stuff. So yeah, done like that little weekend interviews with them, back at the radio, back at work, just same old.
Busy.
That was a great weekend down at Sefton Park anyway.
Yeah. Right, so we'll move on to what we're talking about today. And today we thought we'd talk about social media.
Everyone talks about social media.
Everyone talks about social media, but we're going to talk about where it began for us to what we think of it now, because now that I'm not doing Miss Universe, I've really decided to personally take a big step away from doing social media. Whether that'll last or not, I don't know, but I just feel it's very phony, but we'll get into that.
I feel like it's a weight off your shoulders when you come away from social media. Like, I've had little social media breaks.
Yeah.
And oh my god, it's just so nice not trying to keep up with everyone else and constantly trying to look like flashy or like that you're busy or you're doing something even though you are.
Yeah, that's it. I think when you're having the best time, you don't want to post. Like a lot of the things I've been getting up to, I've not been posting about because I'm trying to live more in the moment.
Yeah.
So that's my new thing. That's what I'm trying to do. But I used to actually do social media break for when I was in uni. I used to do the whole of January because I'd be so behind because I'd be too busy in December stuffing my mouth with pigs in blankets.
True story, I remember all of this.
Every January I'd be having a meltdown. I'd be like,
I would literally be up every single day in January till like 5 p.m. trying to calm this crazy girl down. I remember that. And then like she would just sleep and then wake up and I'd be like, remember that? Oh my god, that brings back so many memories, you know?
Megan's meltdowns.
I just used to see her call and I'd be like, here we go.
I can't do this.
I'm just quitting.
Yeah.
That's all
I'm quitting. Actually, one point I actually got all my uni stuff and went and threw it in the bin. I was like, no, because I was still working full time. My mum was sick. I had a lot of other things going on, but I'm not an academic person. Hands on and like practicality, yeah, I'll do. But I don't want to talk about some theory from the 1900s. It's not relevant. Like, all right, the core fundamental things are, but I just. And don't even get me. In fact, never the week. Hold me back. Never the week.
I can feel it coming.
Yeah.
Let's get on to back to social media.
Who's that? But so what we're doing now is we're going to talk about social media and the way it started for us. So what was the first social media that you were
The first memory of social media that I remember was in secondary school when I was like maybe 14ish, and it was Pixo. I don't know if anyone remembers Pixo. So
was
Pixo
was
like a website, yeah. So like you'd have your home page, and then I remember it used to be like introduction, and you used to click on your introduction and it'd be all about you. And then you'd have rate the boys, rate the girls.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you remember now. And then you'd have like little music on every page. So like,
yeah, I do remember that.
I remember when you used to like click on rate the girls on like lads' profiles. It used to be girls, 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 girls all over the world.
Little bit of jigger.
What else would you have?
I do remember it, but I don't think I was like using that.
That was the first one. And that's
I don't
what
think I
everyone
had.
And you used to comment in the little boxes, and your background could be anything you wanted.
Oh wait, see, I don't really remember this with that one. Mustn't I use that one?
Okay, so what was yours?
My first one was Bebo.
I can't remember Bebo neither though.
Bebo was like, you know, little like, it was a bit like Facebook, but it was like a website. So you'd have like your music on there. I had some grimy, dirty like R&B. I was just
at the age of 9.
I was like rapping to Little Kim at the age of 9. Honest to God. Listening back to the lyrics, I'm like, did I really sing that to my mom? Like,
yes,
I think I did. Yeah.
You want MySpace?
MySpace.
Can you remember MySpace? That's like a little bit more relevant, but it's still gone now.
Yeah, I did use MySpace. I actually really liked MySpace. That was a little bit like Bebo.
Where was I when Bebo was around then?
I don't know, Bebo, you had your own music. Is that what MySpace was as well?
I think you had your own, when you clicked on your profile, your own music and things come up.
Yeah, I used that one, and then what was the one after that?
I can't remember. I literally just remember
MSN.
Yeah, but that was
ASL.
Would that be classed as social media?
Yeah, because you had all like the chat rooms then, didn't you? Was that a social media?
Yeah, like we had American Online.
Ah, okay.
So it's like that.
I do remember MSN.
MSN was like ASL.
I actually met the baby's dad on MSN.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
There we go.
Oh my god! Danny sladding in the messenger like ASL, baby.
Do you know what it was? It was actually, this is such a funny story. So, you know, Amy, our cousin, was supposed to be meeting this Danny. This Danny.
Wait, why don't I know this? I probably do.
And she didn't like him or something. So she was like, try and get him to like, you know, meet me again or whatever. So I started talking to him and was like, look, you was meant to be meeting Amy or whatever, but it never happened. Like, what's going on with you? And he was like, oh, not. And like, we just swerved. Like, it's just been swerved now. And then we just carried on talking, and 15 years later.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I never remember how that began.
You were probably too busy on Bebo.
I was probably on Bebo, like...
ASL. So anyone that doesn't know, ASL actually means age, sex and location, and that's the question that they would ask you as soon as you entered the chat room.
Yeah.
So you could just get that like awkward little thing out the way to make sure that you weren't underage.
But everyone was underage.
Everyone was.
Everyone was.
MSN was like 13, 14, wasn't it? Like you'd
Even
start
younger,
going
I'd
on
say, like
would you?
12, 12, 13. But like, how did people get your MSNs with your email?
It used to be your
remember.
Addy. Your Addy.
Oh,
Everyone
Addy.
used to say, "Gives your Addy," and it used to be your address.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is bringing back.
It's
so
nostalgic.
And like if someone was going out with someone, they'd always have their name in
With
the
their
address.
loads of hearts
Yeah.
and stuff as well, hasn't it?
Gimps.
Yeah, Mally. Some type of thug.
So social media that we use today then.
So there's LinkedIn for all you professionals out there. LinkedIn.
Oh, why do you know like these exclusive?
It's
What
exclusive?
What's it called?
LinkedIn.
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 LinkedIn. It's professional Facebook.
It's for business people.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously, I'm just like,
No, but it's good for networking. Good for like posting like.
this is what I need to be on, like.
Well, honey, you better get yourself a LinkedIn account then.
Well, I don't know why you need to go to Facebook first because it's Facebook after MySpace, and then all these other ones.
Oh, okay.
I know Facebook's dead to you, but
No, I think Facebook.
Shall we restart then? So this can be edited.
We can just still talk about it though.
No,
'cause-
I was just interrupting you because I like it.
So Chase loves Facebook.
Facebook.
He doesn't let us forget about it. I
He
mean, we
loves
try
Facebook.
to tone it down, and like it just keeps on coming
I'm not a
back.
fan of Facebook. I delete the Facebook app like every other day because my phone fills the memory. So I just delete the app because it's not a priority.
This is why she
Instagram-
doesn't get none of
this
your
is why
messages,
you're not a
Shane.
fan, because a lot of young people aren't fans of Facebook, so that's why we're in conflict.
Yeah, this is why my nan and granddad are on Facebook.
Hey!
I know.
It is full of nans and
My granddad keeps up with my life through Facebook.
So does
He's
my
like,
true story.
nice pic.
And then every single
Well
time
done.
I go round for a cup of tea, it's like, show that on Facebook.
Yeah,
And
they
I'm
love
like,
it.
oh
You
my
say
God.
granddad, why you say that's a nice pic?
Yeah. Weirdo. Yeah, so-
No, but Facebook is like, I don't know, it's like for older people now, but I think it's been infiltrated too much by advertising. And I don't like Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, I don't care what people's status is. It's everyone just rants and oh my
People
life
do
is so
rant.
hard.
To be fair though, I love a good. I don't personally like a good rant on Facebook, but I love reading
You do?
everybody else. No, I don't go. I have not
Instagram.
used.
Instagram
I have not
rants.
used Facebook like for any other purpose apart from like the radio and like the podcast and stuff like
See,
that.
everyone's using it for like promotional.
other
like,
than that, like I only use it for that now.
Yeah.
Maybe I do the odd, like. The odd status or something,
See-
like when the next door neighbour's dog doesn't stop barking
Or
all
you spy
night.
on people.
Or I'm spying on people.
oh, I
yeah.
love a good Facebook stalk.
That's what I do.
I do love a good Facebook stalk.
It doesn't let you know who's stalking you, does it?
No, that's the thing.
That's
Where's
true.
Instagram? Oh, that's why you're very
Oh, that's there we go.
Move
Just
back.
yourself into Chase doesn't want to talk about Facebook anymore
Now
now.
he's like, ooh, what's going on over there? But you don't even have to be their friends.
No.
So you have to like modify your privacy
Unless
settings.
yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, if
mine's.
you're public, then yeah, it doesn't matter.
I have you seen how many I kept getting hacked at one point.
Can we talk? No, I was literally just about to say, can we talk about that person who stalks the both of us on Facebook? But I don't want to because
Oh, yeah.
he's going to see this and I just
Yeah.
can't even be bothered getting into it. But
Man,
yeah,
say no,
it is
you're
full
talking
of
about me now,
stalkers. No, not yet.
No, I'm talking about
It's
you.
Chase.
You say
It's
that.
Chase. Somebody call
No.
the police. Call the police.
No, I bet
We're
you
not
don't.
here by our own. We've been held here by hostage. We've got handcuffs on our feet. Someone call the police.
So, okay, this LinkedIn, I need to get on it.
Yeah, well, it's not that good to be honest.
Okay,
It's
what
full of
else is
people
there?
like, so I am a business development executive for. Anybody wants any discount for? Then please get in touch.
Do you
It's
hear
just
them?
like,
Is
no,
it
but-
videos?
no, it's not.
Is that
but-
just you making assumptions of how
No,
they
no,
speak?
it's like I know half the people on there, do you know what I mean? But it's a platform to sell yourself in the business world. I've been contacted for many like roles, job roles. I got headhunted for a couple of companies on there, but I'm not going to say who.
Whatever.
I'm a professional, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the real way. No way.
Instagram is my favourite.
I'm thinking Instasham at the minute, honestly. I'm just...
Oh.
I just... Do you know what it is? Like, you go for a meal with people and like, I don't think you should have your phone out when you have the meal.
You are the worst person for this?
Yeah, but that's like, if we go for a meal, when was the last time we went for a meal? If we go to Starbucks, yeah, I'm still on my phone.
The last time we went for a meal was when we went to that Greek on Bold Street. And we was not off our phone.
Yeah, because you was on it more. That's what I mean. I do turn it over because I just think that I just think it's you're on social media, but you're in a social situation. So like, enjoy the social situation.
We used to make a pact with our group of friends that we have to put our phones in the middle, and the first one to pick it up and answer it had to pay for like the whole bill, or it was something silly like that.
Honey, I would be rich if that was the case, because I would never pay. I'd just leave it there forever.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, Megan's phone's still on the table. No, I can't live without my phone, that's a lie. But I do think that when you're in a social, like when you go out with your friends, you should just be with your friends. And what I'm sick of seeing now, so like I'll go out with like people or whatever, and you just like see people like miserable face like this, and then they'll go, oh my god, look at this amazing food. And it's just like, I'm really just over that whole thing. It's just enjoy the moment, be present in the moment, like enjoy it. And I just think people are trying to live up to this social media lifestyle.
Social media hype.
Yeah, if you haven't got the newest I know people who actually buy clothes to take pictures for social media and then send them back.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's just like, I'm out on all these, like,
to be fair though, we
media.
used to do that years ago. We used to buy stuff and send it back after a night out.
Yeah, after we'd wear it for a night out. That's not like police. Please do not arrest us. She's a mother and
yeah, but we never robbed to be paid
No,
for it.
no.
Just left the tag on and got a refund. Like,
yeah, makeup stains on it.
yeah.
But I do think that it's becoming more fake.
It is definitely
I'm just gonna
fake.
say it. I just don't like it.
So what we wanted to talk about on today's show as well, specifically, this cropped up for me because obviously everyone has been talking and everyone's been watching Love Island. So,
Not me.
oh, have you talked about it in the last 2 weeks? You have, you're lying. You have, haven't you?
Fight.
I'm too busy living in the real world.
So everyone's been talking about it, or everyone's been watching
I watched
it.
my first episode ever last night.
Whether you hate it or whether you love it, you still talk about it because everyone is talking about it. So anyway, Molly May went into the villa and she like basically announced that her job was a social influencer, and I don't feel like she looked very confident in what she was saying. You mustn't have seen the episode, but she didn't look very confident in what she was saying, and she didn't like sell it, and it looked as if she was a bit like nervous and embarrassed to say it because she didn't really know what it was or what it meant or whether it's a proper job title or what.
Oh,
so
right.
maybe
the whole full word. I am a social influencer.
Yeah. Someone said, "What did you do?" And she just said, "So I'm a social influencer," and then she literally went. But before that, I used to work in a gym and I used to be a PT, and then like went off during the
I think that might be with the stigma of like social media and like internet wear not being like a professional job. Whereas if you're making money from it, it's a job, whether you're cleaning toilets or whether you're selling your socks on the internet. It's
I just didn't know whether it was because of obviously what people would think, and is it a real job? Like what? If
you're making money, it's a real job.
But what's entailed in it though? Like maybe she's not making money from it, but maybe she gets sent clothes to wear.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So
and
you don't
also,
know. You know?
What are we being influenced to? This is the thing. Like, I feel like the social media influencers are all pretty much the same. They're like carbon copies of themselves. They've got the same clothes from Pissy Little Thing, the same clothes from Fashion Nova, and they're just wearing the same outfits in like cute restaurants that in front of food that they're not going to eat, by the way. I mean, my professional job should be going around eating the food that they leave over.
I want to be a food critic.
I'd love that, but I just like everything.
That'll just be the best.
But I think that... What?
I I love everything except aubergine has just come out your mouth.
I'm allergic to aubergine actually, severely allergic. It's called nightshade allergy. It's actually a real thing. I get really ill. Excuse me when I was
It's a point.
I know, I'm not saying that's not a point. It's just like literally goes from like a 0 to 100 with you, and I don't have a clue what we're talking about all the time.
No, well, we'll go back. I do have nightshade allergy. It's a really serious thing. I've once passed
We've
out.
gone from Love Island to social media to aubergines and
To dying for plants.
nightshade.
But anyway, so going back to being a social media influencer, I think that these girls, like, hats off to them if they're marketing themselves right and they are making a business out of their lifestyle. I'm like, girl, you do you, that's amazing, inspired and motivated by that. But the problem is the people that are faking it. That's where it becomes a bit...
But you don't know
Yeah,
who's
but-
faking it and who's not,
Well,
because
you don't, but-
obviously we've literally just sat there and said you don't know when someone's down or whatever, and then taking a picture where they're happy, and
Yeah.
like I said, we don't know whether they're getting paid or whether they're not, or whether they're being sponsored by someone for posting their stuff. So
Yeah.
what is a real social influencer? Like what's the kind of description and the criteria?
My thoughts on a social influencer would be somebody who is unique and influences people by their own style, and that, like, yeah, they're getting like different things like to be sent to try out, and you know.
So would it be
promote.
down to just being visual then?
I think it's visual, but actually, what about this whole new thing that Instagram's bringing out where they're hiding the likes?
Oh yeah.
That's going to be massive. I think you'll find a lot of like...
I consider a social influencer to be someone that like does maybe motivational like speeches and records it and puts it out and like offers like counselling and things over Instagram. You know, people do like them live videos now of like counselling or therapy sessions based on certain things, and they do like motivational speeches like every morning they'll do. Like I would consider that to be a social influencer rather than someone wearing like something from Pretty Little Thing. And
I agree, but those people wouldn't class themselves as social medias.
Influencers. Yeah, so this is what I mean on what people feel comfortable to or not. I don't think Molly May looked very comfortable in saying that she was, but I think she's probably been told to go in there and say that, because automatically people will go straight to their social media to see what it is, what it does, who she's sponsored by, blah blah blah, and that's how it works. But for me,
but also for her, I mean, she's an actress on her show, and now she's going to get all these calls to be a social media influencer, which is
that's true. But
well,
again, that's business. I'm like, hats off to the girl.
But
she might not know what it is, but she knows not to say it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with saying it or not. It was more to the point of how uncomfortable she looked by saying it, because people don't class it as a proper job. I wish I'd seen it, because then
I would have been able to like say a bit more, but I don't know. But I just think like even like general people who aren't social media influencers, it's like a constant cycle of keeping up with the Joneses. Like you'll be scrolling, you'll be like, oh my god, Sophie's just had a baby. Oh my god.
Why is it me? It's just that's what
oh my god, Chase is engaged. Like it's just or like it'll be like, oh my god, like Megan's put weight on.
Oh my god, Megan, did she not pizza? Megan's just there.
Yeah, do you know? No, but do you know what I mean? Like it's like people are just
are like
influenced by other people's
concerned. Yeah, they are just concerned.
Whereas
that's why I feel like when you come off it, it's like a massive weight. I don't think I would be on social media if I didn't have to advertise like what I do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's why I'm taking like I've started posting less stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love to post. I love social media. I love everything. I love the platform that it gives you to spread your message. But I've decided to take a little bit of time back and decide what my message is before I start like putting all over social media, because I think some things should be private, some things should be shared.
Well, you know, I mean, you know, that's real sensible of you. I mean, but also being that you got so close in this universe, you're a perfect person to be targeted by a company to be a social media influencer.
Yeah.
Because it's always about the pretty girl selling something.
Yeah.
It's not really about the product, it's about who sells the product.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like when the Kardashians were selling them lollipops, that's everything I go against. Like how can a Kardashians who are getting ribs removed sell a lollipop to young girls who think that they're going to lose weight when they spend all this money on this stuff? It's like that booty. Booty's not going to make you lose weight. Booty's going to give you diarrhea, and that way you'll lose weight. You should just go lick some raw chicken.
But
Don't
then
lick
at the
raw
same
chicken.
time, but then
Don't lick raw chicken.
Don't lick raw chicken.
this is what I mean. Like, where am I? But these people are getting paid to do it, and that's the thing that we've just said like 15 minutes ago, is if you're getting paid for it, like all power to you, and do you. So it's like it's a very, very fine line of what's acceptable and what's not. Like if it doesn't come under our genre or like what we applaud, then what we don't class it as the right job, or but if it is something that you do. So I don't know, I feel like it's a very confusing.
It is, it's like, but I feel like it's just, that's one of those. But what do you think about people who edit the pictures? We've all been guilty of a little editing. Let's just
you're
be
talking about
honest.
the whole filter.
Airbrush.
Filter.
No.
This is full on like Photoshop.
There's a filter that makes it look brighter and nicer and shiner. But then there's the filter, there's the Photoshop, which gives you a itty bit of waste and a big.
Oh no! Don't tell me no.
I need that.
No.
Yeah, and say if you've got like a big, like you've got your arm like this rather than like this.
Fat arm.
A big fat arm. You can just edit it out. You can, and you've got a few wrinkles. A selfie with a few wrinkles.
What do you think about the age app? The age face app.
I've not tried it.
Oh, that's crazy.
I've not tried it.
I look so weird. Like,
have you done it?
Yeah, I done it.
Have you
Yeah,
posted
I
it?
didn't. No, because I couldn't bring myself. I could not bring myself to posting it. It looked crazy, you know. I look like a weird little.
Have you got it?
Yeah, I look like a weird little man.
Oh.
It's dead weird. Okay, so you want me to get
Send
it
me
up?
the picture and I'll
I
put
get
it
it up now. Oh, you're gonna put it up on our condo online?
Well, should I take one? Have you got the app? Can I do it on your phone?
Yeah, you can do it on mine. I downloaded the wrong one at first.
It is the new thing. There's always a new thing.
Yeah, but it is just the government collecting data of your face, just so you know.
Oh.
Hey,
What?
still fit though.
Let me see. That's not you.
Yeah,
I think you did post that.
Am I ever do that?
She's on about your regular
Look at that one.
You like your mum so much.
Oh my god.
So scary. That's even worse. I look dead
Oh,
on that one.
that one's terrifying.
I look dead on that.
Let me see, can I have a go?
Oh man.
I told you this is
I think I may have seen that though. You sure you haven't?
Have you been stalking me on Facebook?
Anyway.
Yes.
I think you probably put it on WhatsApp though.
No, never.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
He's hacked onto your iCloud. Facebook? No, iCloud.
Posted it. Stop your lies.
Have you ever edited the picture?
Yeah.
I have as well.
I haven't
Guilty
done that.
as
I haven't
charged.
done that whole body editing now, but I want you to show me what it is.
I've done it on like 2 or 3 pictures, and I honestly felt like such a fraud. It was because because I was just like not comfortable with my weight at the time.
I don't need no fraud.
I
don't need no trouble in your car.
You asked me where it's going. Got young money. But the whole point of it is that I haven't felt okay with myself to put it up without editing it. So what does that tell you about society and social media? It tells you that we're living in a fake society. It's all fake. It's all fake. Instasham. But
I really like this Instasham.
Alright, so where do you think it's going?
oh, it's getting worse. It'll either come full circle, and people will just be like, I'm gonna live an organic lifestyle without social media.
That's gonna be what
Like
it
you
is.
just said before the show started.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. But
It's gonna be like vegan, but for the internet.
yeah.
oh my god.
Oh no.
So bland. And
So
tasteless.
bland.
I need to think of a name for this.
It's so good for you though.
Yeah.
So good.
It's so
So
good.
good. Oh my god.
I swear to God, it would be good for you though to come off social media, like for your mentality.
I would be so
I
much more
think.
productive.
Would you really?
Well,
Yeah.
I honestly, my phone broke once, and I had no internet, and it was the most productive time in my life.
Yeah, because you get so distracted, you just scroll
Yeah.
and see the same thing, put it down, get it up. Scroll.
I like this
Yeah.
app.
Rubbish.
Digital detox, man. But when it's a forced one, didn't have my phone for 2 days.
You're rattling.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way. That's the way it gets you, but that's because like it's more
You
addictive
gotta
than
go
caffeine.
find a hut where you get Wi-Fi,
If you-
free Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
It
but if you
is.
say to somebody, okay, you can't have like cigarettes for however, people go, oh no, couldn't do that. Can't take your phone.
With my package.
Yesterday though, I'm gonna be honest, I went to the barbecue in my mum's and I left my phone in the house. And you know what? I had the nicest evening that I've had in so long. I just left it there, went round to my mum's, had the barbecue, didn't like, and I usually connect my phone to the speaker in the garden to put my music on, and my mum was like, have you got your phone to put the music on? And I was like, no, I've left it in mine. And she was like, oh god, I bet you were gutted. And I was like, no, I've actually done it on purpose. So like I just get to just spend time like with my family without checking my phone, or like why do I want to be on my phone like while I'm with my family? Exactly the same thing that you was talking about, and not like being in the moment. And I look back at times like when you go to concerts and things, and god, no one's actually watching the concert with their eyes, they're watching it through the phone, and it's like what, it's to post
and do you even watch
on like
that video
Instagram
back?
No, it's just to put on social media to like to make people see like where you're going or where you are or whatever, when you've just paid like what, £100 for a concert ticket and you've literally watched it through your phone like all your followers are doing on your account. It's crazy.
It's crazy. This is the crazy lifestyle that we live. What about Insta relationships?
Okay, so what would you like me to...
An IG boy, like you've got, like, even though I'm all about like, I'm phasing Instagram out, I'm still all about that Instagram life. I'm not defying that. But
what is that?
An Insta boy is somebody that will take good pics for the gram.
Oh, you mean you take good pics with him?
No, like he's just got to take good ones of me. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like if I was your boyfriend... Haven't you seen it, Insta boys?
No.
Oh.
And what they just take good pictures of you for Instagram?
Like you know, like you've got like your average boyfriend who might just go.
But you want
an Insta boy
who's
like, okay, wait, the lighting's good there. Like just look over there. Like,
so these people exist.
Have you not seen hashtag Insta boys? Right, we're gonna look.
She really is an Instagrammer.
I am, but I'm over it.
That sounds like me, and like people hate it when I do it.
Yeah, they do hate it.
I have never seen this, but it's boyfriends taking pictures of the girlfriends for social media.
I don't
think. You gotta worry about those guys, because those are the guys who have the Playboy playmates as partners. And then they turn into like stalkers and killers.
Just took a very drastic turn. I'm definitely deleting him off Facebook. No, do you know what? It's not called Instaboy. Oh, what is it called? There's an actual term for it.
I don't know, but I just think that's weird.
I'm just saying, most guys would be jealous to be taking your picture and putting it out there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You wouldn't want them to be taking a nice picture, so you get like 100 likes off other lads?
Yeah.
No, like
my
not gonna be like...
My boyfriend would be taking ugly pictures of me and putting them on.
This is what she really look like.
Yeah.
Like when I'm sleeping like a pig, like...
Yeah.
This is what I'm sleeping with.
Yeah.
That's what...
Don't go near it.
That's what most people want, though. They want like a boyfriend who can take their good pics.
That's so weird, you know?
It
like,
is. What about the ones that are always like, just chilling with Bae? And it's like, hey, that's the different one from last week.
That's the guy who needs to show off the fact that his girl is hot, though.
No. This is the one who's just had a new Bae last week. And then another one.
My
world. Baby, you got a whole universe.
What do we think of the hashtags? Give me what you think are top 3 hashtags on Instagram or social media.
I only hashtag when I'm like, it's for
it's
something.
Definitely 100% gonna be foodie Instagram or Instagram of food.
Yeah.
Everyone Instagrams the food nowadays.
That's
Everyone.
True. I don't though. I would rather just.
I do.
I was guilty of
you eat it too quickly.
I do eat it. Honestly, as soon as it's on me on the plate, I'm like,
she does.
Didn't take a good pic.
It's very good.
But even the food pictures have got to be edited. Like, we'll make it look brighter. Make those potatoes shine with that goose fat. You know what I mean?
You just made me really.
I like taking a picture of the food.
But yeah, so that's another one. But what did you just ask then? Whatever, my mind just come on.
No, I was just gonna say that you made me really hungry by talking about potatoes.
No, what's the top? Ooh.
Oh, top 3 hashtags.
I think it'd be happy.
Happy.
Hashtag happy. No.
Sounds like a question.
Hashtag happy.
Yeah, because one, I am happy, or two, are you happy? Or what makes you happy? I wish I was happy. Or kind of happy.
But that's what I mean. So many hashtags. It should be a popular one.
In foodie, I see the most hashtags.
Foodie.
I just obviously must just follow so many restaurants and like food.
Oh, I always see people comment hashtag Insta-like.
Oh, Insta-like, yeah.
Insta-like. I think that's...
IG boy. I'm going to start seeing everywhere now.
I don't know if it's IG boys, but there's other ones, and it's like the boys who do it for the gram. You know, like, have you not seen people recording them when they're like, the girlfriend's like on the beach and stuff?
Yeah, but I didn't know there was an actual name.
Yeah, there's an actual thing, but it might not be called IG boy. I can't remember. But, yeah.
Okay, what else? Let's move on from that. What else are we talking about? We spoke about influencer trends, haven't we?
Just the fake body, the body things. Have you seen, like, even the Kardashians? I heard a rumour, I don't know if it's true, but you know, like the press pictures that get released of the Kardashians.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan, by the way.
I am.
But they have their own like press photographers that won't release them. You know, the way they get released to Getty Images.
Yeah.
They won't release them until they've been edited. So even like the pap pictures are like Instagram proof.
Yeah, but you know what? Have you seen how much shit they get? Like, they literally like get proper bullied and trolled if like the picture isn't perfect. So I'm really not surprised that they do that, because they literally like the hell that they get. Like that picture that got released of Kim Kardashian on the beach and like a cellulite was like out, and it was recording Keeping Up with the Kardashians at the same time. And seriously, the messages and things that she was getting, she was sat there on holiday in tears. So like, I'm not surprised that they do that. I think like if I was as big as them, I would do that. I wouldn't let any. I just about let a picture go on Instagram of me that like if you take a picture of me, you won't put it on Instagram unless I say I like it.
Pre-approved.
So it's
gotta
just
be
exactly
pre-approved.
It's just exactly the same thing, but on a much bigger scale because
don't
of
you
their
think
where
they
they
are influencers? They have a massive following. So if they're editing their pictures, they're setting unrealistic expectations for young girls. So if they put it up, if Kim said, yeah, that's my ass and it's full of cellulite, I'm owning it. You know, I'd have more like go girl for her.
Yeah, but the fact that she hasn't got that self-confidence to do that because people are constantly putting her down.
No, because she's built an empire on looking good. So it's like, be real or go home. It's like, I don't get like how Kylie Jenner created, hats off to the girl, she's built a $1 billion company, like always respect for like her business acumen because she's seen an opportunity, she's acted on it, good for her. But she's created a brand on cosmetic surgery that she lied about, and people still buy the products thinking that they'll get lips like that.
Wait, she had cosmetic surgery?
Please tell me a lips.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know. And I watched the show.
Yeah, she got her lips done, and she sells lip gloss and
all they
lipstick.
had to do is just put the collagen in the lips. That's
Yeah,
not really
that's
cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, it is. It's cosmetic alterations of the face.
Yeah, okay.
But she was saying for ages that she's just drew her lips on. So all these girls are like, oh my god, if I buy this product...
I didn't know she lied about that. I thought everyone just knew that.
No, she was lying for ages saying, oh, I just overdraw my lips. So that's why she had this market, because everyone was like, I want to overdraw my lips like Kylie. So, you know what I mean? So she's missold that, and then she went on to the Ellen show or one of the shows and said, okay, I did have some lip fillers. But I'm like, it's too late. You've stole all these young girls' money who's just like thinking they're gonna get that look when it's not real. It's not fair.
I don't know. Like, I think if you think that Kylie hasn't had lip fillers, like you're silly.
No, you know that now. But at the beginning, before they got really big, she just went from having none to like a nice looking lip. And everyone was saying that it's because of this overdraw.
I can't remember that. All I remember for Kylie is lip fillers. That's all I can think of it. And like,
and she's built a $1 billion company on the fact that she used to overdraw lips, but she had fillers. And that was through social media.
That was all through social media, but then at the same time, we say hats off to her because she's built.
Yeah, hats off. But I'm all about building businesses with transparency. You can't lie to your customers. I just don't think it's right. But because they've built such a loyal audience, you know, people are going to buy whatever they sell, hence the skinny lollipops.
Don't you think everything that's sold has got some form of like misconception now when it comes to social media, like keeping with this topic? So obviously Kylie has done that, like everything, like you could buy clothes off a well-established website and it comes and it's not, doesn't look the same on you as it does that model. Like of course everything's going to be different and it's not going to be exactly the same, and there's going to be some form of misconception.
But if you look at the way brands are moving forward now, it's like their website Shein. Have you ever bought bikinis or dresses and stuff off Shein? That allows customers to upload images of them wearing the product. So yeah, it's got the model. In fact, they don't even use models on most of the products. They do use the models on some.
That's so good.
Yeah, it's like an amazing business idea because they're getting customers to upload themselves in the product.
I wonder how many people though would actually buy it after seeing themselves in it.
Yeah, they probably lost a lot of customers, but they probably gained a lot through like trusting the brand.
But you can just send them back if you don't like them.
Yeah, you can, but we're saying about like the social media like being fake. And also like look at ASOS, like now they're not airbrushing the bikini images of like their models, so they've got stretch marks and stuff like that. So
Really?
I think that's like an amazing step towards the movement we want to achieve. Yeah,
reality. Yeah,
because there's nothing worse than when you've ordered something and you're like, oh my god, am I a mess? Because
especially from online.
Yeah. Because then you're looking at
the social media accounts now that have literally got their own clothing brands and they haven't got a website or anything, it's just all strictly through Instagram.
And I think some of them social media ones, like, yeah, it's good because it's real customers uploading the product, but the edit and the pictures is where, like, yeah, it might look nice when you've got an itty bitty waist, but it's been edited, so it's like, you don't want to be able to breathe for a little baby stomach like that.
Okay, so let's move on to this week's nerve of the week.
Okay, so we found out recently that we're not who we thought we were.
My whole life you have lied. I have been sold a lie.
And that my personality type's not the same.
Like I've been reading daily assumptions of how my day's gonna go. And
based on this lie
through, and now it's just totally
share
gone.
the lie, so share it.
So the lie is star signs aren't what they appear to be. We have just been informed.
I can't take it.
I know. So basically, when I think I'm a Scorpio, I'm not really. I'm actually a Libra, apparently. So there's these new planets anyway that have been found a couple of years ago. I can't believe that I didn't even know.
We only found this out today.
Multiple planets.
I thought you said
you said two new planets.
No.
Anyway.
One planet, not a planet, is a moon.
Oh, Pluto.
Okay, so Pluto is also not a planet, it's a moon, which is something else that I found out today because they're still not teaching that in schools. And then this new planet's been found, and it throws the whole astrology, star sign,
there's a new star
zodiac things all out the window.
There's a new star sign now as well, which
if
there's a new star sign. It was on that.
Is there?
Yeah.
There's actually a new one.
Yeah. Let me see what it's called.
Okay.
Whilst you're finding that, I'm a Leo Cancer cusp, so I'm like in the middle of a Leo and a Cancer. But according to this new,
Ophiuchus?
I don't know.
I don't know. So there's a new star sign.
Ophiuchus, I'm going to say. November the 29th to December the 17th, that is apparently.
Yeah.
But I've literally got a Scorpio tattooed on my foot with a scroll around it with all, like, words that a Scorpio is.
I just don't think, I'm very much into my spirituality, but I just don't think, a group as big as a month can be like groups of a personality type. I don't believe it. I believe in numerology.
All Scorpios are the same though.
The same characteristics and like a few of their traits. And Cancers, like I'm a Cancer Leo cusp, so I can go from being like a gentle, calm crab who loves family to like a ferocious lion who might just wreck your face off.
You call that somebody with bipolar?
Oh my god.
She needs meds.
Oh my god. But I actually believe in numerology. This is like you can call it your life path number. I believe that somebody was on the show on one of the other shows who does life path numbers because I'm sure I've had to read them from it. Yeah. So I actually believe more in numerology, which is, it's a life path number. We had somebody on one of the other shows who's a really good life coach, and she deals with a lot of like the number based aspects of it. Love language. But the best like I think that's more specific to you as a person, because you're adding, basically what you do is, my birthday is 18th of the 7th 1991. It's my birthday last week, by the way, guys.
Happy
birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday!
Oh, hit him with the high notes, Jake.
I was going to stop it there.
But yeah, so you'd add 1, 8 to 1 to 9. So you'd add all the numbers up until it becomes a single digit, and then that number becomes your life path. Now you can add layers to that by, if you know the exact time you were born, and then you can add layers to that by, you know, your name. You can add the letters of the alphabet, and there's loads of other things that you can add into it. But the basic way of doing it is your life path number, which is just your birth date.
I'm definitely going to have to try that, but that was this week's nerve of the week. That has really got on my nerves, the fact that
you may not be who you're going to be.
I lie. Even compatibility in relationships and everything, I literally look at who I'm compatible with based on the star sign and stuff. Like, you're going to have to learn me this. Maybe we can talk about this on another show.
Yeah.
And we can definitely discuss it on the way home, because I need to know. That is it for this week's Midnight Hour with Sue from Meg. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back next week, Thursday at midnight, as always. Thanks so much.
Well done.
Ciao.